Well, hello, sports fans. Larry Eater here. This is Athletics Chat 99, the Epilogue clip. It's where I wax poetically for 2 to 5 minutes. It'll be about 2.5 today. Stuart just got back from Doha, Qatar, and to cover the first meet of the 2022 Diamond League season. And it was a fantastic event. He said some gusty winds, the men's pole vault, which they had been warming up in the old Qatar Sports Club Stadium. Seats about 10,000. But it was too windy, so they moved it into the Aspire Stadium, I believe where they held the 2010 World Indoor Champs. So air conditioned and a little less windy. Obviously, the women's 200, the men's 200. Women's 200 was won by Gabby Thomas. Men's 200 by Noah Lyles. A great women's 3,000 between Francine Niyonsamba and Faith Kipyegon. A killer women's 400 meters. Good 1,500 with Abel Kipsang and Timothy Chariot. And some other fine events. Great crowd. Dina Asher-Smith and Gabby Thomas praised the crowd as being most enjoyable. Stewart said in Qatar, they take wonderful care of you. The hotel was wonderful. Meals are always wonderful. The little letdown this year was the way the presser was handled, in that there was an event with Mondo, Shawnee, and Dina Asher-Smith, then another one with Mr. Tambiri and Mr. Barshim at the new Olympic Museum. But not a lot of questions and no one-on-ones, which was a little frustrating. We're posting the mixed zone short interviews, and we'll have most of those up on the site for you later this week. But all in all, he thought it was a pretty darn good meet. He'll be going to, Stuart will be in Birmingham on Thursday for the presser, and then the meets on Saturday, the 21st of May, and that is the second of the Diamond League meetings. What Stuart missed on flying back Saturday was the night of 10,000 PBs, which is a wonderful event hosted by the Highgate Harriers. And I think it's Ben Pucci who is the gentleman in charge. It's supported by the London Marathon, among other groups. And there are about 6 to 8 races where you could run the 10,000 meter, 25 laps with the people of your ability. It finishes with the European Cup elite race for men and women. Jess Judd won the women's, qualified for Eugene. She looked fantastic. She's running for On Running now. One of our favorites. I still don't understand why she gets as little sponsorship from the British Athletics as she does. On the men's side, Mr. Yemen Kripa from Italy. He ran a fantastic time, 27:16, qualified for Eugene. Mark Scott won the British title in 27:31. He did not get his qual mark for Eugene, but did get it for Birmingham and for Munich. So, there was, and then also Ms. Markovic, Mary Louise Markovic, who was the 3,000 meter European champion a few years back. She missed the 10,000 meter qualifying for Eugene by a half a second. So Stewart said that's got to be frustrating, running 32 minutes and missing by, less than 30 seconds. Half a second. So that's even crazier. So we hope she finds a race where she can hit the qualifying mark. And then we talked a little bit about one of the big revelations of the week, the London Olympic Stadium, the Queen Stadium, which is supposed to be this legacy place where there's a hosted British athletics event every year. And the folks in European football don't seem to want to share it anymore. And the group that owns the stadium or is running it in trust is rumored to have offered UKA $20 million to walk away from the London Stadium. And rumors are afoot that they will enhance Crystal Palace, bring that back up to standard. I used to go to Crystal Palace. It was lovely up until 2015, 2016. Fantastic. And It's too bad that it was allowed to fall into disarray. But if they fix that up, that would be really good, because they do need a athletics-only stadium in London, like they will have in Birmingham with the redone Alexander Stadium. So a lot of good things going on this week. And we covered the sound running event from a couple of weeks ago. We've had covered the Kip Keino Classic. We'll have a couple other U.S. meets that we'll be covering this week. But there should be a lot of things for you to read on RunBlogRun and to view. So this is Larry Eder, thanking Mike Deering for managing our production on all these podcasts, and he does it with aplomb. And thanking Stuart Weir for finding some time today or this evening from Oxford, the intellectual capital of the world. Run, jump, throw today. Tell someone you love them. Stay safe. And thank you again for viewing RunBlogRun's Athletics Chat. This was number 99, the Epilogue clip.